may be going through the most awful thing in your life, but I'm going to tell you that God is speaking to your dry bones today.
Do we really go to Him and humble ourselves before Him and say, Lord, without you, I can do nothing?
And He will never discourage you. He will always lift you up.
The Lord told me to come and to testify very briefly. Everything that the pastor is telling us is foundational. We need to give tithes and offerings. In the Lord's word, He says, you have robbed me. And they said, how have we robbed you, Lord? You created everything. He said, you have robbed me in tithes and offerings. And because you have, you are cursed with a curse. When we don't give tithes and offerings, as the Lord tells us, in the house of the Lord is the tithe, outside, as the Lord tells you to give, is the offering. You can have your money 100% cursed, or you can have it 90% and have it all blessed. 80% and have it all blessed. Start with your tithe. Be blessed. I'm going to testify at the end of every year, our tithes, our offerings equal our tithes. Am I bragging? No, I'm testifying. I came out of not knowing the Lord, living in my mommy's house, not having anything, to being blessed and prospered, because 3 weeks after I got saved, I started tithing and giving offerings. It is your way out. You can't be blessed. You are not blessed if you don't give a dime out of a dollar. If you can't trust God for 10%, you are not blessed. I'm telling you the truth. I'm not gonna lie. You are not blessed if you do not tithe. God is merciful, but you are not blessed if you do not tithe. You need to hear this in your heart and get it in your spirit for you to be blessed. Why? Is it to get the things God says? God says in His word that there would be food in my house. Do you not want food in the house of the Lord? Or do you want this to be an anemic and weak and worthless place? Give unto the Lord, and in the overflow, He will give you your provision. In Jesus' name, hear and obey the word of the Lord.